The Chevrolet Astro I Concept car appeared in 1967 as a radical-looking fastback coupe designed for the show circuit. The car's height was under 3 feet. It had a hinged rear body and door section, which allowed access to the cockpit. A periscope rearview mirror on the roof provided a wide-angle view. Twin aircraft-style controls were used in place of a steering wheel. It was merely an exaggerated version of the 1968 all-new Shark production design. Allegedly, good aerodynamics were never proven. The official purpose of the Astro I was to study aerodynamics and new features. Engineers had long known that frontal area and shape were major factors in how slippery a car is in high-speed air. Much of what we take for granted in aerodynamics was new territory in the mid-60s. For this study, function followed form. To keep the front profile as low as possible, a modified flat opposed 6 Corvair engine was placed behind the rear wheels. Although a far cry from the rip-snort and 427s of the day, the little 176 cubic inch engine was made of alloy aluminum with steel cylinder sleeves and featured single overhead cams, Hemi heads, Weber carburetors, and made 240 horsepower. The front and rear suspension used double wishbones and 4-wheel disc brakes. Wheels and tires hadn't gotten fat yet, so 5.5-inch and 7.0-inch wheels were used front and back. Note the absence of any normal door lines. The entire canopy hinged up from a pivot point behind the rear wheels. Since the car was 35.5 inches tall, 12.3 inches shorter than a '68 Corvette, the seats were fixed to the canopy and actually raised up so that you could step into the interior. The Astro I had many styling tricks that were standard for General Motors study cars: a closet at the base of the windshield for wipers, pop-up spoiler brake lights, access panels on the hood for servicing fluids, and periscope rear-view mirrors. The interior had the gauges, warning lights, and twin-grip aircraft-style steering control device.